Okay, blissful morning, guys. Welcome to our hand art workshop. This is the first one that I'm having on the island of St. Lucia. My name is Miss Natural, and what I do is offer skills that lead to entrepreneurship. Do you ladies know what entrepreneurship is? Nobody knows what entrepreneurship is.
Me.
You do? Tell us what entrepreneurship is. Entrepreneurship. Tell us what it is.
It means entrepreneurship.
But what does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Entrepreneurship, or entrepreneurs, is what you're about to be. Anyone that can create handcraft. You see a lot of handcraft vendors on the island of St. Lucia. Most islands, all islands. I was booth number 51 down at our Spice and Craft Market in St. George's, Grenada for the last 10 years. So I just moved here. When I say booth number 51, that means I created everything that I sold for 10 years. My business is 15 years. So if you can do anything, I make all your clothes, I make all my clothes. That means I'm an entrepreneur. I can make and sell clothes. I make all my own jewelry. All this is mine. That means I'm an entrepreneur because I can create and sustain streams of income for myself. That means you really never ever have to work for anyone in life if you don't choose to. If you can't find a job, you can surely rely on your skills. That's why it's important to learn skills. Even if you have 2 master degrees like I have. I am double mastered, but I am so honored to have handcraft skills in my life. I'm glad that I can create because I can go sit up cash trees right now and pull me out a table and make a lot of money if I choose to. Okay, but right now I don't choose to create and sell anymore. What I choose to do is teach you skills that lead to entrepreneurship. That's what I choose to do so you can be well prepared in life. And children have businesses all the time. You watch YouTube, you watch just the world. Children start their own businesses. So today you're about to learn how to make bracelets, not with the crystals in them, but just bracelets and finger rings. What you create today, you will walk with. It'll be yours because I want you to be able to look. When you begin to practice, go home and find you some wire and some tools. In a minute, we're going to introduce the tools because your tools will become your best friends. These are going to become your best friends. You see how careful I have them wrapped, and I'm really careful with them because even though I don't do it anymore to sell, I just want to teach. You're going to need these. They're going to be your best friends. So let's get started. You're going to use your wire cutter. Beautiful. Hold it as close to the edge as you can on that circle. On the sides. Not like this. See, I'm on the sides of the wire. Yes. Hold the sides of the wire. And I want you to hold this part down here with your 2 forefingers because you can already push this in. Now, if you feel like you can't do it, here's another option. Look. The wire bender. And you can push it close together. You see that? But you got to be careful and steady because if you go like that, you're going to mark your wire up. And then I want your jewelry piece to be so beautiful you can sell it. And if you was going to a vendor and saying, wow, your jewelry's nice, and you seen the little scrape marks on the side, aren't you going to say, wow, well, can I get $5 off or can you fix that? Remember, this is a professional. Entrepreneurs are professional. It's their trade. It's their craft. I want you to be skilled in what you do. So I want you to push it with your tool if you can't get it the way you need it to be with your fingers. Okay? You ready? Pay attention. Watch the magic. Look. Look at that. It only took was 1-2 squeezes. These will really become your best friends. And I really need y'all. I need y'all to remember one thing. It's the practice that makes the perfect. Y'all ready? Who's the circle person? Circle? Okay. I need everybody to create that bend for me there. That's the beginning of almost every piece of jewelry. You can do it right now. You see, it's not big, it's not small. Wait a minute, stop. Here's a suggestion. A really good one. You see, it's a small circle. So I need you to stay at the tip or in the middle, because if you go down at the bottom, that'll make it a fat circle. You understand? So you want to wrap it around something smaller, medium. So try it like a medium. So I would do like right at the tip here, because you got a fat ending for you right there. About a ½ inch away from the top. And for you, you maybe could come in the middle because you have a long, skinny one. So in the middle. And make this piece. This is the design that you're aiming for. You can look at this if you need to. You're going to turn it so it hits. You start at the very tip of your wire. Look, at the very tip of your wire. You grab it like this. And look, take it around like that. That's all you're doing. Okay, that's good. It's a little big, but it's good. For first time, it's actually good. But it's not touching the wire like I asked you to. I asked you to make it touch the wire. So I need yours to touch the wire. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. Touch the wire like they did. There you go. Touch the wire. That's all I'm asking you to do. And make it look easy, but it's not. Wait a minute, because if it's not looking easy, trust me, it's not. Now, after you become a professional, it'll get real easy. Go ahead and turn it around. But look, see how I accidentally put a little scrape on there? You don't want that. See that little scrape? You see it? You know, because somebody might say, wow, the jewelry's nice, but what's that little scrape? Then you're going to have to take $5 off. You don't want to do that. So be easy with your tools, okay? Okay, this is something I really want you guys to pay attention to. See how mine is inside and I can't push it together like that? That can happen sometimes because you're so into working and getting your design straight. Don't be afraid to turn it outside. You see that? Now I can put mine. Just make sure you hold the wire so everything don't go all over the place. You're in control of the wire, and I want you to always remember that. I don't care what you're creating, using wire or fabrics, whatever. Okay, everybody's should come together just like this, and their design should be sitting outside. Beautiful. Okay, now I want everybody to lay their piece down in front of them. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Okay, I want everybody to watch this first. Watch this. See me come around once? See me come around, and I'm keeping it right up against my guide, my wire. Look, pay attention to me first. Do not take your eye off me, and do not try to move ahead, okay? 2, look. See where I got my thumb on my piece? Don't move it. Keep the wire up against each other for 4 times. 3, 1 more. 4, and when you're done, they should be nice and neat. You see that?
Yes.
Okay, everybody go. And it should look just like that. I'm gonna hold mine right there. You got yours? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You see, pay attention first. Watch me. Watch me do at least 5 of them, okay? 1, 2, and I want them to be all even. That way it looks beautiful and professional. That's 2. Look, 3. You're spacing them out. This is your work. 3, 4, 5. And they're all nice and secure. They're not sloppy. They're not bent to the side. One is not bigger than the other one. That's you. That's what you're going to do. So give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like you just seen me do. Is it good? That's gooder than good. That's perfect. Yes. About who encourages and supports me. Because I just wrote my book. My book is complete. And I got the lady that I met here. She's helping me upload it to Amazon for sale, right? And I've had some of them. What I realized through writing that book is I've had some amazing teachers along the way. So I'm normally the teacher. I was your mother's grade 6 school teacher. I'm sitting here teaching y'all, but I always come out the student for some reason because y'all give me far more than I could ever give y'all. So I want to thank y'all for that.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay. Boy, that's a fabulous ring there. That's a fabulous piece of creation there. Can you try it on? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, stay right there because I'm going to show you how that works at the bottom. Your ring is absolutely stunning. Okay, rule number 1. We don't use the term, I don't know how. We don't do that. Come closer. This is your creation, and you've done a wonderful job. But you got to take your time. You got to take your time. Where's the ring mandrel? So you were a 7. And then what you need to do is lay everything down so you can see what you're doing. You see that? You see how beautifully shaped everything is coming? And that's only because you're taking your time. Okay, when you get caught up and you say, oh, wait a minute, what is happening here? Look, here's some options for you. Pay attention, guys. These are some options for her to bring those close together. You see that? You see that? You see how it's coming together now? Everybody, it's coming together. Remember, you're the designer. If something's wrong, then fix it. You're the designer. And look, I'm just coming on around. Look at that. Look at that. That's what you did. But you thought you were doing something wrong. No, you were just doing something different. Okay? And it's beautiful. Can you try it on, please? I think you said first finger. Your bottom? Yeah, that cannot be there. Now, either you're going to bend it, like the circle that you start with. Let me see. Wow. Wow. Y'all got me too excited. The workshop is almost over. You guys are doing great. Wow. Okay. Now try her on. Find your shape. Find your size. Can we see? Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. So thank you, ladies. I'd like to thank you for attending our first workshop here in Laborie. I have one question I want to ask you. Did you enjoy the workshop? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, do you have any questions for me? Can I see your pieces first? Let me see yours. Oh, wow, beautiful. Oh, wow. Aren't you proud of yourselves? Oh, y'all have to be proud of yourselves. You really do. So you have a question. What's your question?
Where did you buy the materials?
Okay, the materials. The very first wire that I purchased, I had got from the island of Grenada. However, they didn't survive COVID. Now, I'm here in St. Lucia where they seem to have a lot of everything that we need. I'm not sure if down in it, maybe you can, when you're out with your parents, check View for it. See if they have wire anywhere. Other than that, you'll have to order it off of Amazon. And I already checked the post offices. We are connected in a way where we can shop in America, Amazon, or Amazon UK, either one, it don't matter. But it'll come straight to the post office and you collect it there. You won't have to go around trying to deal with customs, and it comes straight to the post office. You can stop into Laborie. Do you live in Laborie? Where do you live? Oh, View Fort. Stop in View Fort post office and ask them, can I have some wire shipped here? And they'll explain the process to you. You just order offline like you would anything else. But you have to open an account. So they'll give you the information at Laborie Post Office. I'm sorry, View Fort Post Office. Okay, that's your only question. Thank you, and I wish you all the best. And if you have any problems, your parents have my number. Say, Mom, can I call Miss Natural? I have a question for her about the fabrics. I don't mind you calling me, okay? Question?
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color? My favorite color is, I love earth tone colors. I don't have one favorite. I like brown. See how all three of y'all are different shades of brown? Matter of fact, this is a brown girl initiative. And my goal is to tap into as many brown girls' lives as I can, offering skills that lead to entrepreneurship. So I love brown, all different shades. There you go right there. Thank you for asking. You have a question?
Where did you get the crystals?
Oh, my crystals. Thank you for asking. They came from all over. Some of them came off the shores of Grenada's waters. This pyrite I literally was blessed with in Grenada. Some came back from South Africa with me, but they're almost gone. A lot of them. You know what? One thing about crystals, I know for sure when I go to the Sulphur Springs here, I know for sure. You ever been to the Sulphur Springs to take a mud bath? Look around. When you see all that earth and all those rock formations of the earth, I guarantee you some of them are crystals. Now, I don't know if they'll let you walk out of there with them, but if you go up into the hills, places like this, St. Lucia, you can find crystals up in the hills, up in the countryside, but you have to know what they are, but they're here. It's too much rock formation here. So crystals are rock formations of the earth, and every time I look around St. Lucia, when I look up at that, the pitons, all I can do is imagine getting closer to the piton, because I know for sure if it's powerful enough to create sulfur, I know it can create crystals. That's where crystals come from, the earth. So thanks for asking. I guarantee you, you're surrounded by crystals. Start paying attention right here in your own country. Okay? I want to thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Look out for the next workshop. It will be the art of making earrings, and maybe you can bring a few friends, because we would like to do 6 at a time. So thank you. Give yourselves a hand. Ooh. And thanks again, ladies. Have a blissful day.